Hey guys, welcome back to One Mouse One Dream. Today is going to be a huge Disney haul. These items are from the 4th of July trip that we shared with y'all. We went to two different antique places. The first place that we went to, which is actually the place that Brad surprised me with, and that's a place called Forever Vintage. They're out of Winter Haven if you guys are interested. And then the second place that we went to is a place in Lakeland right off of I-4, and it's called Lakeland Antique Mall. I'll first start with the things that we found in Winter Haven at Forever Vintage. The first item that I spotted was this amazing glass. It's just a basic glass. If y'all have been following us for a while, you know that I like to find things from each of the different countries at World Showcase. In our Disney guest room, I have a bookshelf that is dedicated to each one of the parks. And when it comes to Epcot, I like to have things from each of the actual countries. And currently we don't have anything from Morocco, and that's why I picked up this glass. Really cute drinking glass. It has Mickey Mouse on the front here, and it says World Showcase. And on the back it says Epcot Morocco. I definitely had to pick this up. It's only $5. Next item that I found was this awesome Halloween resort mug. We actually don't have this one. It says Happy Halloween, Walt Disney World, and it has Pluto, Mickey and Minnie, and then Goofy and Donald on the other side. Y'all know how much these go for if you just purchase them outright. They're basically $20. For only $2, I definitely had to bring one home. It's brand new. They had a ton of these actually in the area that I picked this up. Not that we needed another Disney Resort mug, but for only $2 and it's one that we don't have and it's brand new, I definitely had to bring it home. Next thing we found was this amazing Lion King carved reusable cup. And this actually was brand new as well. They had a ton of these. This one was $3, and again, for that great value, never been used. I just thought it'd be a really cute addition to add to my bookcase and for the shelf that is just all Animal Kingdom. I love it just for the fact that it's Disney, of course, but the carving is just beautiful, and it has one of my favorite animals on here, which is the giraffe. And for only $3, it was a great score. I'm going to pause quick on all of the merchandise items and just speak really quick about the shop itself. When Brad and I were there, we overheard a couple talking to the owners. They were asking the owners a few questions in regards to the Disney merchandise. The one question they asked is, where do you guys find all of this awesome Disney merchandise, especially the things like the resort mugs and a few other items that we didn't pick up that are brand new and obviously came from the parks or the resorts themselves. And the owner's response was, is there Disney vendors? Once the owner said that they're a vendor with Disney, in my mind it basically sounds like they have a contract or an agreement with Disney to be allowed to purchase unused park merchandise and then be able to sell it or do with it as they please. It's just my opinion. I don't know if that's necessarily the true meaning behind being a Disney vendor. Again, I don't know. That's just my guess. Nonetheless, I definitely am going to have to go back there again. The next two things I picked up were these awesome Mickey birthday pins, and this was from 2017. We were actually visiting the parks that time when they were doing the celebration at Magic Kingdom, but we actually didn't go to Magic Kingdom where they were giving out these buttons. They had a huge, and I mean huge bin of these, and they were only $1. So I picked up two just to have for our collection. I picked up this heart-shaped jewelry dish with Minnie Mouse on top. It actually opens up. You guys can see there's the heart. I just thought it'd be really pretty to have this in our master bedroom. It was only $5. The last item that we got from Forever Vintage was this poster. I actually didn't see this. Brad spotted this in a basket underneath a couple of their display cases, and I'm so happy that he found this because it is a gorgeous poster. It's sort of hard to show you guys just because it keeps rolling up, but it is this gorgeous print of Cinderella Castle with Mickey and a little child here just holding hands, walking towards the castle. And it actually says Walt Disney World 25th anniversary on the very bottom. Oh wow, I just noticed for the very first time, there's actually a seal over here on the side that says Walt Disney World 25. So I'm pretty sure this is an authentic item from Walt Disney World for the 25th anniversary, but not 100% sure. I just thought it was beautiful, and for only $4, it's just a really great item to put in a frame and hang on the wall. And what's also really, really cool is the frame is something special. It's sort of like hidden Mickeys, but instead it's hidden characters. And so on this side you can see there's the genie as well as Simba. On the bottom there you can see there's the 25th symbol, and there also is Tinkerbell. On the other side is Lumiere, and on this side is Goofy. At the very top you can see is Mickey Mouse in his sorcerer outfit, which I absolutely love. There you can see it says Walt Disney World 25th anniversary. And there is the seal that I was talking about that says Walt Disney World 25th. This is probably one of my favorite pieces that we picked up during this little outing. I just think that this is going to be a beautiful poster to have in a frame and hang up somewhere in our house. And for only $4, I just thought it was definitely an amazing find, especially since Magic Kingdom is my favorite park. The next set of items are the things that we purchased at the Antique Mall in Lakeland. The first item I found is this adorable plate. You guys know we collect plates. How fitting was this to find this on the 4th of July? This is actually a bicentennial plate with Mickey Mouse on it. I thought this would be really great to put on my bookshelf for the Magic Kingdom, just because it reminds me of something you would find in Liberty Square, and I just think it's really cool. And it actually tells you that it's Walt Disney's bicentennial plate, and then it gives a little bit more information about the plate itself. And this was only $8. However, the vendor that I found this plate plus a lot of the other items, I actually got an extra 10% off because they had specials going on for the 4th of July. So $8 plus 10% off, a really good deal. From that same vendor's booth, I found this cute little guy. Oh my goodness. So as I was saying, I like to collect things from each of the different countries from World Showcase, and I currently don't have anything to put on my bookshelf that's sort of themed from Canada. And when I saw this Mickey dressed up as a Mountie, I definitely had to bring him home. He's just absolutely adorable. And he was $6, but again, 10% off because of the special. He's just adorable. The next two items were also from that same vendor that I got the extra discount on. I don't know if these actually go together, but I bought them to go together, if that makes sense. I found this adorable Mickey and Minnie. They're both sort of sitting with their legs crossed, and I just thought it'd be cute to add to a shelf somewhere throughout our house. And for only $5 a piece, I thought it was a really great value. For only $10, plus I saved $1 because of the 10% off, so even better, but super cute. The last item that I picked up from that vendor was this really cute Mickey and Minnie vintage clock. I don't know exactly where it's from. I don't know the time period, anything like that. I just thought that it was adorable with them sitting on a tree, and it has the clock up here. It's currently not working, but you can actually pop the clock piece out and put a new battery in. I just haven't gone and done that yet. It does need a little cleaning up. It's a little bit dusty, but again, that's super easy to do. I just love the little outfit that Mickey is in. It reminds me of something from like the early 1900s or something, and I just thought it'd be really cute to put on one of our shelves throughout the house. And it was only $8. A couple years ago, I did a haul with some of the things that we purchased while visiting family in Pennsylvania. In that haul, I mentioned that I started collecting vintage golden books that were Disney, and I picked up 3 new ones to add to my collection. I found Donald Duck's Toy Train. The next one that I found was Mickey Mouse's Picnic. The last one that I picked up was Donald Duck's Toy Sailboat. I have a vivid memory of this one specifically. However, I'm pretty sure I had the other 2 at some point growing up, whether they were at my grandma's house or my great-grandparents' house. I'm pretty sure I saw them at some point or another when I was growing up, but I definitely, for whatever reason, had a vivid memory of this one, so I definitely had to pick this one up. Each of these books were $3 a piece. However, the vendor that I found these at was doing, I think it was either 20 or 30% discount for the 4th of July. Another great deal. The very last item that we picked up was from a special vendor. This vendor must be very similar to the owners of Forever Vintage because they had a ton of Disney props, just like the other location did in Winter Haven. We didn't really find a lot of Disney merchandise per se at this vendor's booth, but you could definitely tell they were also a vendor of sorts from Walt Disney World, just like Forever Vintage in Winter Haven, because they had a ton of ornaments from all over the parks and the resorts. I found this adorable piñata. It says Disney's original prop Christmas ornament used on display garland. I'm not quite sure if this is from Coronado Springs or if it's from Mexico in World Showcase at Epcot, but either way, we love both of those locations. I had to pick this up. It was only $5. I thought it was pretty cool. It's not specifically like a Disney merchandise per se, but it's definitely a piece of Disney, and that is a piece of decorations from Christmas. Again, for only $5, I thought this is really cool. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, but either way, I thought it was a really great piece to add to our collection, and also just to have a nice story behind it. Alright guys, that's everything in this haul. I know it was a lot of things to share, so thanks for sticking around if you made it this far. I hope you guys really enjoyed the items that we picked up on our antiquing trip on the 4th of July for 2020. I was so thankful for Brad's fun surprise to take us to the antique store in Winter Haven and then eventually to the other one. I just had a really great day. We hadn't done that in a very long time, so it just felt really good to get out and do that, even though I couldn't be out that long. If y'all enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're also subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our vlogs in the future. Thanks so much y'all for watching, and I hope you have a most magical day.